Hey, quick question. Why do I have to go through Donner Party levels of trials and tribulations, tribs and tries, to not be scammed out of anything? Anywhere from a bagged salad to a haircut to a plane ticket to a car to a house to a hotel to an engagement ring. Why do I need God tier levels of background and research and industry knowledge and a book of riddles and the first 700 digits of pi and a friend of a friend of a friend whose friend also used to be a jeweler and they know a guy? Why do I need to do that just to buy something that doesn't suck? And I'm not just talking about jewelry. The only reason why what instigated this was I just watched a 4-minute, 48-second video of a guy, of a jeweler, right? Explaining to people how to spot when extremely popular jewelers, famous jewelers, not, oh, well, you bought it from Etsy, so what can you do? No, actual, real, professional jewelers that are popular, thousands of followers, not some homegrown small business, self-employed, come with me to start a jeweler shop. No, jewelers that are scamming people out of custom engagement rings. He's like, oh yeah, so they will say it's custom, but if it looks like this, but if the bevel is lower than the Badookadook, then you know you need to get out and measure. Why do I have a measuring tape out? Oh, they're drop shipping these rings. They're drop shipping engagement rings and telling people they're custom. Why is everything a scam? And I'm not just talking about rings. I'm talking about cars, houses, plane tickets, hotels. It didn't used to be like this. We are all in straitjackets rolling around a pillow-full room pretending as if this is just normal. Oh yeah, you have to do, you didn't know you had to do 4 hours of research to get a haircut that wasn't a fucking ripoff? No, I didn't know that. I wasn't aware of that because it didn't used to be like this. There used to be a Better Business Bureau and people, organizations who were held accountable. Businesses used to be afraid of being sued a little bit more because fraudulent misrepresentation is a claim you could sue them for, class actions, blah, blah, blah. But it wasn't just that. It wasn't just like, oh, the only thing that we have to protect us is lawsuits. No, it used to be that this is one requirement. In order to not get scammed, like the people who were getting scammed back in the day, it was like, oh, because they wanted to save a few dollars. Right? They're going through the Etsy shop. They're going through, some, like the people who were kind of sketchy and you're taking a risk. Now, it's the opposite. It feels like, oh no, I want to go to like a legitimate jeweler, like a legitimate person, wedding dress shop, LLC, a full shebang, been around the business for a long time, have a storefront. No, like you will also get scammed that way as well. They're drop shipping. Your engagement ring. Why do I have to memorize the Rosetta Stone to speak a language I am paying you to speak for me? I'm at my wit's end. My wit is at an end.
Fuck you, HB. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm so sick of capitalism, bro. Because, seriously, what do you mean? What do you mean I've had this printer for 5 fucking years? Okay, I've never connected it to Wi-Fi, ever. I have the cord that goes directly into my fucking system, right? I'm trying to make Zelda characters for my daughter's birthday. That's in 2 fucking days. She wanted to print off some characters. I was gonna cut them to have decorations for her cake, right? I have ink. Because it says I have ink. Look I have ink. Just wait, because I'm going to show you how fucked this is. I'm going to show you how fucked this is. I go to print, and nothing's happening. I'm like, what the fuck? What is going on, right? Well, look, here, I have my little fancy schmancy ink. I've been using the On ink because it's literally like $40 fucking cheaper forever. For literally ever. I've never had an issue. I printed off something literally 2 fucking days ago. But I've been getting this message every time. You need to connect to Wi-Fi. You need to connect to Wi-Fi. You're going to lose the ability to print soon. I'm like, dude, it shouldn't matter, right? Because I have it directly plugged into the computer. What does Wi-Fi have anything to do with it when you have the cord directly plugged in to the hard drive? Right? So I was ignoring it. Well, wouldn't print, right? So I'm like, okay, finally. It's like, you need to connect to Wi-Fi. You need to connect to Wi-Fi. I was like, okay, finally I connected to Wi-Fi. You see that the ink, it's full. So it's registering the ink, obviously enough to register the levels and stuff like that, right? I go to print. Ready? The indicated cartridges have been identified as altered or cloned. HB printers require original HB. Those are like $40 more. Those are literally like $40 more. Again, I have been using this for years. It is a perfectly functioning fucking printer. It works fine. I have been using this ink for years. Like, how is this legal? How is this legal? How is this legal? Why are we not pissed at the fact that they are penny pinching the already most expensive liquid on the fucking planet? And now, like I said, I can't even. I just spent $70 on these ink cartridges last week. Printed stuff off just perfectly fucking fine, and now you're telling me I'm gonna have to spend $150 to get a black and a color HP cartridge just so I can print off this shit for my daughter's birthday, even though I have the cord, and now it needs to have Wi-Fi in order to work, even though I have the cord? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't want to hear any boomers or any bullshit to be like, oh, we have it. Like, no, fuck you. Fuck you. Back when you bought a printer, you could just have a printer and plug it into your computer and then buy whatever ink, match the fucking numbers, and it would just work. You didn't have to sign your life away for this, and this. Because watch, pretty soon, I'm going to buy fucking regular printer fucking ink, and then it's going to start going. And then it's going to be like, oh, now you need a subscription to use the ink. Like, when does it end? Seriously, when does it end? I'm fucking pissed. I am fucking pissed. Like, I may be crying right now, but I am so rageful. Because this is just disgusting. HP, you already know how much you charge for your fucking computers, your printers, and your ink. Like, I'm an HP girly. Look at HP. But you won't let me have the ink? You won't let me be stingy with the fucking ink, bro? Fuck you, HP. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Everything is manipulated, and everything in our reality is a scam. From the banking system to the stock market to the version of history that we're taught. It's all one big giant Ponzi scheme. Social Security is not security. By the time you get back what you paid into it, inflation has already depreciated its value. Banks are not protecting your money either. Since 2020, banks have been allowed to keep 0% reserves on deposits, meaning they can loan out virtually all of your money. And the Federal Reserve is not federal at all. It's a private banking system that does not serve the public interest. The Federal Reserve has equity holders, and they are not American, just like many of the other central banks around the world. And even the language is manipulated. So a trust fund, the word trust does not mean the same thing to them as it does to us. You're told to trust people with your money who do not give a damn about you. Inflation statistics, unemployment statistics, and the economic data are all manipulated. The stock market, highly manipulated. Everything is a Ponzi scheme, except for if you or I ran it, we'd be in jail. But the interesting part is they do tell us the truth, and it's through fiction. Think about it. The Wizard of Oz and Rumpelstiltskin. These stories revolve around illusion, deception, and authority. So the witch rules through fear and control enforced by her flying monkeys who police the people. History itself is written by the victors, which means much of what we've learned in the school system is a manufactured narrative presented as facts.
In case you're wondering what it's like to live in the United States of America, I talked to a doctor on the phone for 10 minutes. Literally, I'm not exaggerating, 10 minutes, so that she could prescribe me antibiotics because I was shitting my brains out. And I got charged $400. $400 for the call. I double checked with my insurance and I double checked with the clinic, and they both agreed this is how much it's gonna cost. My insurance covered $37 of the $400, okay? So I'm basically begging the clinic, hey, do you think you could code this differently so it's cheaper. And the clinic's like, well, we have a cash pay option. We can just rescind the claim to your insurance and it'll be $120. It just won't count towards your deductible. Are you okay with that? Okay, so first of all, why didn't you lead with the $120 cash pay option that is significantly like literally a quarter of the original thing I was supposed to pay? Second, why do I have insurance? Why do I have insurance if it's literally cheaper for me to just pay for the visit? I'm not crazy, right? This is crazy, right? Happy 4th of July. And I am doing the cash pay, by the way.